Hey guys, Jimbo here. This is probably the first and I don't know how many other times I'll ever be able to make a video like this. Again, this is a super special mail call day. What you see in front of you here is my Chris Reeve 21 micarta inlaid Tanto blade. This is the knife that I dreamed of having. Obviously, they're incredibly expensive, and so I would really never buy something like that for myself. But I happened to win one. Bought a little raffle ticket for 20 bucks and won. Got super lucky. And I won, and you know what? If I were to purchase my own Chris Reeve knife, it would be an Insingo. Just because, you know me, I really like that sheep's foot blade. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, man. And for $20, your very own Chris Reeve, with all the details and the micarta that I wanted. It's great, man. I honestly, I love carrying this thing. I love the fact that I got it for so cheap, so that I don't have to baby it. It was not like some kind of safe queen for me. One-sided thumb stud, but I'm a righty, so it doesn't matter. And you know what? Typically, I don't like frame lock. You know, folders, but this thing, it's broken in a little bit, and I love it, and I'm probably not going to sell it unless I really need money. So anyway, that brings us to what's in this package right now, and I just dropped this bad boy up. It should be nice and sharp, but I don't want to fucking rip whatever cardboard's in there, because there should be a box. So let's take care of this tape. One sec. I'm gonna take this off the camera just to get a better angle for opening the box. Okay. And you know, it's sharp. This is the factory Chris Reeve edge, but I haven't done anything. Even just this Tanto edge is really fucking sharp. Okay. Well, brings us back to what I actually have inside this box. And I'm excited, folks, because I'm never going to spend this much money on a knife again. I bought this one because, you know what, I luckily won a second knife. A knife by a custom maker named Gavco. And that fetched me a pretty penny. I was able to purchase not only this knife and another knife with the funds from that, but let's see, what do we got here? A small Sebenza 21 Insingo micarta. In crucible CPM, I believe it's 35. The blade steel specifically made for knives. Looks like I opened it upside down, or registration's empty, so that's nice. So apparently this was a used knife, but it got sent back to the spa, and then to me. And oh my goodness, look at that little cutie. Oh man, this is nice. Look at that. That little. Why do they even add these? It's like almost insulting that they add this thing. Maybe it's even just to keep the pin on, but no, this is gonna have to get replaced, and I'm gonna keep this in here because I almost fucking lost the one for this. When I cut it out, I didn't know it was retained by this. But anyway, you know, let's check this bitch out. This is my new little lover. Oh man. Chris Reeve 21 Small Insingo. Which, when I saw it, I tried to get this one too. In the same thing. Well, it's this thing, if you're watching my channel right now, you've either heard me say or you probably know Reddit. There's a subreddit called Knife Raffle. And people post their super expensive knives there when they're having a hard time selling them, or they just feel like selling them through that instead. And you can buy a spot for, 10, 20, 25 bucks, whatever it is. And depending on the knife, it's going to add up to the amount that the knife's worth. And you hope to get lucky, right? Well, I've gotten kind of lucky. I'm actually going to go run and grab that Mako real quick. Well, we're talking knives, guys. Let's talk knives for 1 sec. Now that we've got the Insingo out. Why'd I get the Insingo, right? Well, what do I like to carry? I like to carry a tactical folder and a what's it called? And a small knife, I don't know, working knife. Now first of all, actually, let me go grab a couple more knives. Alright, this is actually really funny, but I forgot that I gave my friend my Ontario rat. Because he was heading off into the woods, he's hiking on the PCT. And, he forgot a knife, or, he was coming from the East Coast. And, we know how that goes, right? So, why'd I buy this knife? It's fucking expensive, man. I've got a bunch of knives like that. This knife I'm just flicking out because it was here and it's fucking cool and I'm not going to have it for long. Anyway, and you know what? I'm actually going to raffle this knife. This is a Doug Ritter CPM M4 number 57 of only 500 ever made. This is a mini Griptilian. And this is going to be up on Knife Raffle in a couple of days, or tomorrow, today, who knows, it depends. So go out and check Reddit Knife Raffle if you're, I'm going to be doing 10 spots, 25 bucks each, so you can get this. I'm, kind of making it a value of $250 because I found it at a garage sale, but it's an amazing score. And if you look online, it's probably worth more than that. Anyway, why'd I get the Insingo? Let's get back to the real question, right? Well, I like carrying a knife like this and a knife like this. I love carrying this Chris Reeve Sebenza. It's the knife that I carry the most. Since I've gotten it, it's the knife that I've wanted to carry the most. I keep seeing it beat out. Definitely this, because this is the one I'm selling. It's the Gavco Mako Special Ferrum Forge edition, which, let me just pick this up and talk about this for a sec. I'm gonna be sad to see this go. This is a badass, fucking crazy cool knife. It fits my hand perfectly, first of all. The knife itself seems to be like a what's it called? A glass breaker. You know, it's got these beautiful anodized blue standoff pins in the back here where the screws are. The flip is amazing. Just look at that. It's huge. It's beefy. Makes such a satisfying click when you... This thing is flawless. It really is beautiful. But somebody contacted me who saw that I won the raffle for this thing, and he was just like, hey man, I really want that thing. If you ever decide to sell it, let me know. Please let me know. So I said, sure. I don't think it's gonna happen, but you know, things happen. And I went on to win a second raffle. The Sebenza. Large 21. And I said, oh my god, I love this knife. It's a little bit lighter. It's, well, first of all, what didn't I like about this knife? What didn't I like about this knife, right? There's one big thing. It feels great in the pocket, but look, to close with one hand, there's something about the way that the knife, right there, you can see it, the steel